Hello! Hi! Hi everyone! Today we'll be trying out a full face or almost a full face worth of product from Rom&nd. Last week they sent me a package and I was able to film today, and what you're seeing right now is my face full of like Rom&nd products, down from the base to the lip tint to the eyeshadow, mascara, and eyebrow gel. If you're ever interested in everything, just keep watching. I already applied moisturizer as per usual. I'm using the Nature Republic. I've been using this for like 4, maybe 5 years now. I have acne prone skin, by the way. It's also a little bit sensitive, and it's also important to mention that I have extremely oily skin. I'm gonna put sunscreen on like half of my face just to see how it'll perform. It's from Rom&nd. Oh my god. I'm gonna show you the PR I got from Rom&nd, or Rom&nd. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I'm gonna start with showing you, they keep falling out. I'm gonna start with showing you the lip products for. They gave me 4 from their Lasting Water tint line. They also gave me 2 mascaras. Han All Fix Mascara. I got like 2 variants, 2 shades. Then I got 1 Han All Brow Fixer. This is a blusher and highlighter in one. See-through Veil Lighter 01 Sun-Kissed Veil is the shade. I'm gonna show you. Look at that, it's so pretty. It's pink, it's a highlighter, it's gorgeous. It's got this pink fleshy packaging. They gave me 2 blushes. The Rom&nd Better Than Cheek blushes. They look like this. They gave me 2 cushions. Clear Cover Cushion in the shade 02 Natural 21 and Clear Cover Cushion again 03 Beige 23. I'm not sure why they look different, like even the packaging, like if it was in the same line you would expect the same packaging colors, but like the shades will be different in the back. But like these 2, they look like different packagings. Like look at this. This is gray, this is white, and then here it's like this one is pink here and this is white here, so it looks like different cushions from different series. And this is a lot. They sent me 6 palettes, eyeshadow palettes. Okay guys, sorry this looks like a hickey, but I swear to God it's not. I actually scratched it earlier and I tried to cover it with foundation, but it looks worse now, so it's just disregard it. It's not a hickey. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the palettes. These are the palettes. Better Than Palette 00 Light and Glitter Garden. Looks like a Euphoria palette. Like, look at that. It just screams Euphoria. Look at that. Gorgeous. I have like lots of like peachy pink ones, which are also really gorgeous. But I feel like my favorite would be like this one. This is the brown one. This is the Better Than Palette 04 Dusty Fall Garden, because I feel like it's gonna double up as eyeshadow and at the same time contour. I don't really have any contour product in my makeup drawer. Not that it's a lot. My makeup drawer is actually really small, contrary to popular belief. I actually don't have that many products. So I will be using these two. I'm gonna swatch it here first just to see which one will work better. So it has a mirror, it has a film. I don't want to take it out yet, but the palette, but the puff looks like this. It kind of has like a teardrop shape. Then you open it and there is the sticker. I'm gonna try to pull it out. This is what it looks like. This is the 03 Beige 23. I don't get why the color is like 02 natural and then they put 21. Shouldn't it be just natural 21 or either just 02 natural? We don't know, I don't know. This is the comparison between the two. This one is 02 and this is 03. This is natural, this is beige. I feel like the beige one has a more yellow undertone. So I'm gonna try to blend it just to see if it's gonna make a lot of difference. I feel like I'm gonna have to go with beige. Can you see the difference? Like this natural one is a little bit lighter, which I feel like I could use it for like highlight some points in my face. I'm gonna go ahead with, I'm kind of scared. I haven't been using a cushion for years. So I'm gonna get a little bit of product right ahead. This is the side that doesn't really have anything on, aside from my moisturizer. Okay, so it applies smoothly. And it's quite a thin layer, but it's good. It's like, it reminds me of Glossier. Not that I've tried that, but it just reminds me of Glossier. So this is what it looks like. I feel like it covered most of my blemishes. For the other side of my face where I put sunscreen, I'm gonna do what I normally do, which is color correct first. I'm using this green concealer from Pro Conceal LA Girl. I always use my fingers when applying products because I don't like having to clean brushes, and I've learned over time that if you're used to this, you could just stick with this because your fingers warm up the product and you know they blend it more. The fingers blend it more into the skin. There we go. Okay. She neutralized. So this is what it looks like. It's a little bit lighter than my skin. Like as you can see, I'm still yellow here and this is a little bit like pinkish in terms of undertone, but this is the most yellow I could go compared to natural. I'm gonna go ahead with my concealer. They did not send a concealer. I'm not sure if Rom&nd offers concealer. I'm gonna use Moist Creamy Concealer from Apu, also one of my favorite Korean brands. I usually blend it in first, not blend it as in super duper blend it to its final state, but just blend it enough so that it's gonna be easier to blend it later. Just like that. That's fine. I'm gonna put a little bit on some blemishes on my forehead. Here, a little bit here. I'm now gonna move on with my eyebrows. I don't have my eyebrow pencil at the moment. Don't ask why. It's a little bit of a story. So I'm gonna use eyeliner. take out this now. Yeah. And there we go. We are going to powder with the only powder I have at the moment, which is this one. It's Spice Cosmetics. I tried this because one of my favorite Beauty Manila marketing persons doing the PR there recommended this. And at first it was good, but like it doesn't really help me with my oiliness. When I tried the So Natural Makeup Fix powder, translucent powder, it's kind of like the same as this. It's a pack, but it's translucent, so it doesn't really have any color other than white. But if you apply it, it doesn't really have any color. It doesn't make you look ghostly. When I tried that, I never looked back. But the problem with that is that I couldn't really find it anywhere on Shopee, and if I could, it's usually like 900 to 1K plus at this point, and it's just too expensive. Everything was good about it. And I was able to find it on Shopee like maybe a year or two ago, and it had good reviews, and it was only like 400, 500 pesos, which I know it's still steep for me for a translucent powder, even in a packed form, but I still got it because I was like, you know what, I feel like this is going to be good for my skin as well, like a skincare and makeup in one. So yeah, I got it, and it disoxidizes and kind of makes my skin look ashy. Okay? I'm just trying to like finish this one. I think they should improve on the formula. Anyway, it's a long chat. I'm gonna blend the rest of my face now. So this is what it looks like. I am going to set it with a powder. I feel like I'm getting my beige color back. So I am sort of done powdering. It still has a little bit of like tackiness or stickiness, but I don't really mind. It doesn't really set matte, you know, it's sort of like still dewy. I am having a very hard time deciding between which palette to use. I feel like going with something simple though. Okay, we're gonna go with the simplest one. It's the Better Than Palette 04 Dusty Fog Garden. I feel like, okay, let's use this for the base. This is the 05 Shade and Shadow Garden, just to set off like a base. So right off the bat, it's kind of buttery. Oh my god. So the palette doesn't have a mirror. Wow, I like how it just glides. I do have very small eyes, so I like elongating it and like sort of like enhancing it and making it pop. For the lower parts of my eye, I feel like I still need to do, oh my god, to do a little bit more there. So I'm gonna do maybe a little bit of this one. I have been using EV in their collaboration with Robinson's department store. This Pro Total Effect eyeshadow palette for years now. And I actually hit the pan for some colors. But this has been with me for a long time now. I feel like I need to like, you know, move on to a newer palette. Maybe I could sell this or donate it to St. Peter's or something. So I actually don't have many brushes. These are the ones I have. This is from the Hypercurl mascaras. Like I still keep them just in case I need them. I use these for contour, these little brushes. So I'm gonna use this palette. I feel like this is really gonna be my favorite. Better Than Palette 04 Dusty Fog Garden. I keep repeating the names because there's a lot of products in front of me right now. I'm gonna use this shade. This is like really bright peach, and this is like toned down kind of peach. I'm gonna go with this one. I love neutral and toned down. It does not smell like anything. Not bad. It's like, it's peachy, but it's not bad. Like it gives you a little bit of like a sun-kissed kind of thing going on. I'm not sure if it's noticeable on camera, but I'm gonna try to put a little bit more so it'll show on camera. I'm gonna use this brighter one. It's a little bit, it's peachy, but it's got like a little bit of a bright pink hue. I'm gonna put it here. I hope you can see it. It's actually pretty in person, like the combination of the two. Oh, I'm very excited about this. I've never actually owned a brow product before other than eyebrow pencils. It's clear! Oh my god, yes! Oh my god, yes! I don't know how to use these, by the way. I've never owned anything like this before. Okay. Wow. Wow. Sorry, I'm really amazed. Wow, that really made my brows bushy. Like, can you see that? I still have to work on my brushing skills, but so far so good. I love this. Wow. So far I haven't gotten any bad product. I feel like I'm just gonna be a little bit picky with the cushion because of the shade selection. But other than that, the cushion's pretty lightweight though. I said that it was tacky, but still it's lightweight. I wanna have a little bit of shimmer. They sent me this sort of highlighter. Wow. Okay, okay. I don't really wear highlighter because again, I'm oily. So within an hour or so, I'm gonna get this effect anyway without any highlighter. But wow. Wow. Like it's very fine. A little bit here just to lift my face up. Wow, okay. I feel like I want to do a little bit of glittery something for my eyelids. Like I feel like I don't really want to use glittery stuff that much. So I will reserve it maybe for another look. Especially this one. This I haven't used this, but it's their glitter Euphoria palette. I'm gonna just do a different look with glitters next time. Now that I've curled my lashes, we're gonna move on to mascara. This one is L01 Long Black, and this is V001 Volume Black. I'm not sure which one. I feel like I would have to use one first because I don't want to like use both at the same time. They expire quite fast in a couple of months, so I want to use just one. For now, I feel like I'm going to use the Volume Black. It's what my lashes need at the moment. Oh, by the way, every Rom&nd product comes with this sticker. Oh my god, you probably can't see it, but it's basically like a sticker. You can put the date when you first used the product so you can keep track of the product. I love it. They're the only brand I know that does this. So keep doing that, Rom&nd. Like, go off. So I'm gonna apply the mascara. Oh, okay. I'm gonna show you the difference. I just want to finish applying this. Like, can you see the difference? There is a difference. So yeah. Like, can you see? I'm gonna go in with the second layer. Okay, this is good. It's just a tad bit clumpy. I could see clump buildup. Like, you could see clumps, right? But it's okay. It's not that obvious. Okay, not bad. So yeah, this is good. It's just a little bit clumpy. Maybe we need to work on the formula. But yeah, I don't really have that many complaints. Next, I feel like this is the last thing. Lip tints. So I'm gonna swatch it, starting with the lightest shade. I have 02, 04, 05, and 08, 4 shades. So I'm gonna swatch 02 Red Drop first. Okay. Next is Vintage Ocean. I've had this before. Like, I actually bought it before. It's good. I feel like this is the deepest brick red brown shade they have. And next is Rose Splash. This is so cute. Pink, but deeper. And then Rose Stream number 8. Light pink color that's almost like opaque. I'm not sure which one to go for. Look at that. And then a bonus, I actually bought one other shade from their new range, a Juicy Lasting Tint Mini in the shade 20 Dark Coconut. It smells so good, so fruity, and it's really dark. It's very natural looking if you apply it on the lips. Just, you know, for comparison. You know what? Let's just try everything. I'm gonna apply it on my hand and then put it on my lips. It's still a little bit bright, in my opinion, but it's not that bad. Okay, I'm gonna remove that. It's gonna leave a little stain. This is like a brick red color. It's not so bad, not too shabby. It's actually pretty. I've had this before. It's a pretty pink color. I'm not sure if you can see the differences. This one looks good too. As you can see, it really does stain the lips. A little bit of concealer on my lips so you can see the actual color. That looks sick. Rose Stream. I feel like this is such a pretty color. Wow. This is just like a really nice pink shade. If you want the lightest, most opaque looking neutral shade, I feel like this would be it. It's a pretty shade. Oh my god, my lips. Just the darkest shade. Gorgeous. So yeah, it's very dark. It's dark coconut. Like wala nga ng sense yung sinasabi ko, pero hey, it's my channel. Okay, so this is dark coconut. This is not from their PR, but I bought this a few months back because I thought that the color was so nice. And it's actually very natural looking if you apply a thin layer to your bare lips. So yeah, this is what the shades look like when I like swipe them off. I'm gonna do another swipe. They're still there, like they really do leave stains. So if you like long-lasting lip products, I would definitely recommend you Rom&nd. So yeah, like as you can see, yeah, I feel like this is it. This is the most I could do with it, and it's still there. I want to go with Rose Stream. I want to go with Rose Flash, I feel like. Yeah, I decided to apply and stick with 05 Rose Splash. Yeah, all the colors are good. I would say that my other favorite would be Vintage Ocean. Yeah, this is my final look. It's now around 1 p.m. As you can see, I do already have a little bit of sheen here. And yeah, my highlight's still there. Everything's still pretty much intact. I just put everything on, so that makes sense. I will update throughout the rest of the day. Yeah. Let's see how this is going to hold up. Okay, so I just wanted to do a little update. It's now 3:18 p.m. and I had to blot my face once on this side. Here I haven't really blotted anything, but here I blotted once. Like this is shiny because it has highlighter as well, but like these parts, yeah, the oil is like seeping through. Like if I do this, I feel like, yeah, can you see that? This is mattified because I was able to get some oil when I poked my skin here. So it mattified here, but it's shiny here. And the highlighter is here, so I'm sure it's my oil. So yeah, I'm gonna just, I don't have a blotting sheet, but I do have tissue. So I'm just gonna show you. I'm not gonna blot the other side of my face, but for this one, it's okay. Like, I feel like some, can you see that? I wanted to show you like my skin texture is still peeking through. But in terms of like the finish, it still looks pretty good actually. Just don't go this near, I guess. But if you're here, I feel like, you know, it's fine. But yeah, this side is super oily. This part of my face, like on the sides of my nose, it actually becomes very oily throughout the rest of the day. So I usually constantly have to use less and less product here so that it's not going to be cakey. But yeah, it's pretty oily already. And it's only been an hour or two at this point. But it's fine, honestly. Still looks good. Like, I like the highlighters still. Yeah. It is now around 9:35 p.m. So it's been like 8 to 9 hours on my face now. Okay, so this is my final update. Oh my god, my face is kind of a mess at this point. I did a lot of activities. I cooked, I cleaned, I watched a musical, I watched Six, and this is how it looks like right now. This side, oh my god, can you see that? This is insane. I blotted this side of my face once, and this side of my face basically never. So yeah, for the cushions, got medium coverage. It's really good still, but yeah, I feel like you do have to blot. It's not specifically for people with oily skin, and for the shade, it is lighter than my skin tone. That's why my face kind of looks like up in there. My face kind of looks like it's not my face because it feels like it's lighter. I need a deeper shade. I need a darker shade that's more of a yellow undertone type of cushion. And it has a scent. It's not exactly bad. It's not bad at all. It's just maybe a little bit floral. I just personally prefer my products to be fragrance free. Yeah, I'm gonna blot this side so we could see if like it can still look good, or I feel like maybe it could still hold up. Okay, oh my god, that's not bad. It does transfer though, like as you can see. Oh, okay, so I am seeing it settle on my pores a little bit, but it's really not that bad, to be honest. That it's still, I feel like I could still work with this. I just look tired, but I feel like I could still work with it. Whereas for here, I am severely oily. This is what it looks like on a daily basis, even without foundation, concealer, or powder. Yep. She fresh. She ain't. But she's so cute. So yeah, I'm gonna try to show you. Can you see that? That is, can you see that? I did not blot this side. So let's see. I'm not really wiping anything, more of just dabbing. I feel like if I put on like a dark red lipstick, it's gonna be an easy night look, like day to night look, it's gonna be fine. But yeah, like what I like about this, I'm very particular with cushions or like any base products because a lot of them tend to settle on the sides of my nose. Like it goes a little bit deep like on this area. And so foundation, concealers, they tend to settle here and I don't like it. This one does not settle, although it does cling to dead skin cells or like dry patches. I can see a little bit of like clanging here, but the good thing is that it doesn't really settle here, which is, I feel like that's for some reason kind of worse for me. A little of this cushion goes a long way. I can still see the coverage. Like, I know that I look tired right now. You probably can't tell the coverage, but I can see coverage still. Although here on like this, my forehead here, most of the product has been wiped off. As you can see, some of my blemishes here are, you know, you can see it. It's kind of like visible, especially this one. This is a pimple scar. All in all, I would say this is a good cushion foundation. I don't think it's as expensive as the other ones in the market. So yeah, if you have combination to dry skin, I would definitely recommend this. But if you have oily skin and you're looking for a cushion, maybe swatch this out first if it oxidizes for you, or I don't know, you know. I would recommend you go try it for yourself. But personally, would I purchase this? I would use it, but I would not purchase. I would probably go for plain concealer and just powder, because that, I feel like that combination works for my skin the most. For my oily skin, I feel like it's so hard to give this a rating because I can't generalize for every skin type. I can only speak for my skin type, which is extremely oily. I would give this a good 7 because yeah, it's still good. I just wish that the shade was closer to my natural skin color. I still really like it though, so. And I'm still gonna continue using it. For the highlighter, I would give the highlighter a 9 out of 10. It's really good. Kind of like a Becca one, but I don't know, maybe just lessen the glittery and more of just the pure shimmer next time. But other than that, I love this. I really do. It's better than cheek blushes. I would, because I could still see them, I would give this a 10 out of 10. I like these. The Hand All Brow Fixer, I would give this a 10 out of 10. It really holds up my brows. It doesn't really sting or whatsoever. I love the packaging. I think it's really cute. You don't really confuse it with your mascara because of the unique packaging. It's kind of like a tube, but it's not. I really like it. The Volume Black Hand All Fix Mascara in the shade of variation V001 Volume Black. I personally really like this. It's just that it gets a little clumpy, although it really does volumize. Yeah, I'm gonna still give this a 9 out of 10. Lasting Water Tints. I personally like them. It's just that I can't deny they will kind of like still settle. I feel like for some new variations like the velvet tints, I feel like those don't really settle. Like on the center, it doesn't really just settle here on the inside after eating. But for the Lasting Water tint, it still does settle as I've shown earlier. But yeah, I personally don't mind because I do like the stain that it leaves. I'm actually super duper pale without any makeup. As you have seen in the first part of this video, I kind of looked sick. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. Last but not the least are the palettes, the eyeshadow palettes. Okay, for those, I actually dabbed my eyeshadow area, my eyelid area, because I tend to also get oily here. So I'm gonna give the palettes a solid 10 out of 10. I love every palette. Walang tapon. Everything was really good. The texture is really good. Blends seamlessly. Color selections, gorgeous. Palettes are all like very beautiful. I'm really excited to try the other ones. But yeah, just choose your specific favorite if you're ever interested in buying one, because they all kind of look similar. They just have very small distinct differences. Some of those palettes can also double up as contour, as bronzer, or as your blush if you're choosing the pink palettes. Yeah, all in all, I really liked the performance of Rom&nd. Quality versus quantity for me all the way. So that concludes my video. I hope that I was able to share informative stuff for those who are interested in buying any of these products I mentioned. Wasn't really disappointed in anything. I feel like I just really need a cushion that's deeper in color and caters more towards oily skin, but other than that I still really like it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I have to shower and all of that. I still have work tomorrow, so yeah,